I want to be sliding up to that man in my walker and just copping a feel. Guys, I think I might get pregnant tonight because it's what? Day night! It's day night and I'm so excited. Do I just can't hide it. Do. I'm really excited for date night tonight. We haven't gone on a date night, like a proper date night, in a very long time. And I just get so giddy because, like, truth be told, going on a date night with your partner is kind of like going on a date night with your crush. Like, you finally got your crush and you're going on a date with him. You know what I mean? And I know that's kind of like a girl, no duh, and you've been married for like 7 years, going on 8 years. But it's just like, I still get butterflies around Dan, and I just want to put in the effort into my look. I mean, I still want to be comfortable, okay? But I want to look good and feel good for myself. And I want him to kind of like just make eyes at me a little bit, you know? Just make eyes at me a little bit so I can be like, oh my God, stop. Don't look at me. Like, what are you looking at? You know? I don't know if I should go for like sneakers or a kitten-heeled boot moment. Maybe white bodysuit, blue jeans, cute coat, and let the face and the hair do all the talking for date night tonight, you know? I don't know. I'm still figuring that out, but I definitely, like, I want to look good. I want to feel myself, not just for him, but for myself, you know? Okay, side note, I feel like with my hair like this, low-key, I look like Shaka Khan. And I love that for myself. I love just, like, how big and voluminous it is. This is kind of a vibe. This is kind of a moment, no? When I tell you I feel like I have a schoolgirl crush and I'm finally going on the date with the boy that I was obsessed with, that's what this feels like. And I feel like it's so important to, I don't want to say maintain this feeling throughout your relationship, because you have ebbs and flows in different phases in your relationship, but I feel like it's so important to have date nights in order to reconnect. That way you can see your partner. And I feel like when people have kids, it's so easy to get lost in the day-to-day, in the thick of things, and not really see your partner and appreciate your partner. This is why date nights and reconnecting is so important, because if you lose sight of your partner, you lose sight of your relationship. If you lose sight of your relationship, what else is there to do besides break up and break apart? Oh my God, why does my face look 2D? So I don't like it. This is the final look. Ooh, what do we think? I literally do this makeup every single time, but I am recording like for Instagram Reels and TikTok over here, and then like trying to do a main channel video, and I'm just like trying so hard not to lose my mind. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it, but I just finished my makeup look. What do we think? Very simple, very minimal, still cute though. I love this look. Now time to do my hair. I have been doing my hair a certain way, and you guys have been absolutely loving it. If you guys don't know, I do have hair extensions in because I did lose half of my hair to postpartum hair loss, and that was a little bit of a doozy for me. But now that I have extensions in, I'm giving my hair a break, and I've just been having a lot of fun with this hairstyle. I'm really excited for date night tonight for various reasons. One, I feel like it's a chance for Dan and I to continuously reconnect with each other, because I feel like, I think it's so easy to lose sight of your relationship when you have a kid, because you are focused on said kid. You are focused on keeping that kid alive, making sure, you know, they're taken care of. And that's totally normal, but at some point, at least for us, we kind of lost sight of each other. We were just focusing on the day-to-day, the mundane, and sometimes we lost sight of like, hey, it's been like a month and we haven't really sat down, had like one-on-one time. And I think it's so common and so easy to lose yourself. Life, it just is life. I mean, think about it, even with friends. You don't have the time and day to see each other every single day or talk every single day. You have to put in that effort. You have to make that effort. And I feel like if you don't put the effort to make time for your partner and have that intimacy, you're going to lose that. And then it's like 20 years down the line when your kid leaves the house, you're stuck with your partner and you don't even know who that person is anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm rambling a little bit too much, but this is why I feel like date night is so important. It's so important to reconnect and not just be about the kids. I think it's so important to have something else to talk about other than just your kid. Like, talk about yourselves, how you want to reconnect, what's been going right in your world, what's been going wrong in your world, how, I don't know, talk about just each other, yourselves, and everything. And like I said, I think it's so easy to lose yourself in the day-to-day and even take advantage of each other and not really appreciate each other and really not see each other. Let me be very clear. In the beginning, it was really, really hard because we were focusing on surviving. I had postpartum depression. Dan was working nonstop outside the house. It was just a lot of things going on. And to add on to that, we really didn't have childcare. Like, we have my mom. We didn't have around the care help where it was like, okay, if we wanted to get up and go somewhere, we could. And we decided to start doing date nights inside the home, like ordering food, staying in, and just like reconnecting with each other, having movie night. And that moved on to us being able to have like date night out, like outside the home, if that makes sense. Done curling my hair. I look like a founding father. I look like I could star in Pride and Prejudice as Keira Knightley. Honestly, it's giving very much Bridgerton. It's giving very much a Bridgerton hairstyle. Love that for me. I'm gonna go in with the extra hold hairspray from Tresemme. Don't know if it really works. I feel like it does the job, or maybe that's a placebo effect, but gonna let this sit for like an hour and then we'll be on our way to date night. This is the fit. I don't feel like you can see all the way at the bottom, but straight leg denim jeans, brown bodysuit, my kitten heel boots. I just want to be cute, but I also want to be comfortable. So these are the vibes. I'm just gonna wear my brown coat, and then I think I'm either gonna go in with this brown bag that I've had for quite some time. Either this bag, but I feel like it might be a little too big, or I might do like a little black bag. I'm not entirely too sure. I'm still deciding, but either way, I just can't wait to go to the movies, and I can't wait to have some good food and just go on my date.
Boy got the ankles out for date night.
I thought you were gonna do something. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me. Also, you're very close. But tell me why Dan was like, oh, like the last time I went to the movie theaters was 8 years ago. And I was like, yeah, that was with me. He goes, no, it wasn't with you. Sir, who were you with 8 years ago, huh? Who were you with 8 years ago at the movie theaters?
I can't remember if it was with you.
How romantic.
Help with a little bit of cash. We got your cash prize courtesy of payday whenever. Call the number 92. We got you covered if you...
So we just finished watching the movie. What did we think?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
It was so fun. Why do I still sound like a prepubescent boy? Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. This is not a sponsorship or a promo, but if you have a chance, go see one of them days. It was really good.
Que restou dessa fantasia sentimento e a fotografia, tudo que ficou.
Hello. It is almost like 2 weeks later and I'm now making this outro. That's my bad. My bad. Mea culpa, as they say. I just wanted to leave you guys with some food for thought. I am not making this video to showcase like, oh my god, we're so perfect and we're having a date night and my relationship is great and everything is good. But it's mostly to kind of, I don't know, share my experiences on the internet as one does. I just wanted to give my experience, my realistic point of view on how it is after having a kid, whether it's my identity as a mom, as a person, and how our relationship has transitioned throughout being parents. And I feel like with being online a lot, there are many misconceptions about how relationships tend to look or feel after having a kid. And like, Dan and I rarely ever argued when it was just him and I. And then after Irina, it was like we were having arguments every 5 seconds or whatever. And my therapist actually put it very well when she said that you guys are going through growing pains and you guys are now not living just for yourselves, but for your family. And I think that perspective allowed me to see like, hey, this is a new moment that you guys are going through together and it's fusing you and bonding you together permanently. You both need to walk through this as a team, which is why I say date nights are very important. Is it a way for you guys to reconnect? Absolutely. It's also a way for you guys to get on the same team together and not saying like we agree on everything and everything is perfect, but we are on the same team, whether it is parenting or anything else. When we started taking that perspective, it just made things a lot easier to deal with. Now, this is also why I'm a big proponent in having time with your partner, because that's not something that happens overnight. That is the type of communication and relationship you build up over time. And I'm not saying this like I'm an expert. This is just my experience. And maybe there are other people who disagree, and that's fine. I just know for us, when we started actively, intentionally getting back to each other and looking for each other, it just made things a lot easier. And it's so hard to fall into the mundane day-to-day activity of like making sure the house is clean, making sure errands are run, making sure Irina is good, making sure that, you know, the house, the family is good. And it's so easy to like miss each other, especially in the beginning. Like I said in this video, like Dan and I were so focused on surviving and like trying to sleep and like trying to do so many things at once. Again, like I had postpartum depression, he was working out of the house, we were very sleep deprived, and we were just so focused on surviving that we lost sight of each other for a while there. And my one advice would be for you, if you are in a space and time where you feel like you and your partner cannot find time for each other to do like date nights outside the home and all these things, it starts within the home. It starts within the home. If you can say, hey, like after we put the little one down, why don't we make dinner together and talk and then watch a movie, or maybe watch a series every night or every week, so that way you have something to look forward to. And truth be told, like that's how it started for Dan and I. Like because we didn't have everyday childcare, we would do like movie nights, date nights in the home where we would play a board game or we would watch a movie. And now that we have somewhere to like leave her consistently, like we look forward to going outside the home, doing activities, and just it really being us and like not being in the home. It's kind of like we're at another level of dating. It's like we're dating each other all over again now that I realize it. What do I know? I just know that I want to be old and gray and still have the hots for my man. Like, I want to be sliding up to that man in my walker and just copping a feel, you know, because I still find him to be attractive. Like, I still have that connection, and I feel like that type of connection is really maintained through dating your partner, courting your partner, loving on your partner. Anyways, I feel like I've talked way too much. What do I know? I'm not a relationship expert. I don't even know why I made this video. I just felt like it. Hopefully it helped. And if it didn't, I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me. Anyways, I love you. Bye. Here's a little forehead kiss. Once again. Oh my god, do I have hair on my upper lip? Ignore it. Ignore it.